An essential aspect of ensuring safety is having a robust, healthy safety culture. Safety culture is about whether you effectively execute your various procedures and technical tasks with an emphasis on ensuring safety rather than just going through the motions. Some aspects of safety culture include the following. Did you do what you said you did? In other words, you said you used engineering rigor, but did you actually use it, or did you skip some steps? Did your validation skip over known problems? For example, did you avoid testing things that you knew didn't work so that your validation could say, yes, we passed all our tests that we ran? Did your engineering team skip process steps that were supposed to be executed for safety-critical software? And along with that, when you executed the process steps, did you actually do them robustly? For example, did you do a peer review of 50,000 lines of code in about 10 minutes? Well, that's not likely to be an effective peer review, even if you did sign off the paperwork saying you performed one. Is your field monitoring ignoring SPI violations? If you see a problem during testing, do you say, oh, well, we can't reproduce it, so that one doesn't count? Or did you record the problem so that if sometime later a different person sees that same problem, they'll know that it actually has happened before and it does need to be paid attention to? Good safety culture mitigates risk. Having a safety management system, SMS, is a start towards that. But safety culture involves everyone in the life cycle, including design as well as operations. Here's a very simplified description of core ideas behind a safety culture in 2 parts. Part 1. Are you incentivized to do the right thing? If your work environment has incentives to do the wrong thing, then you can expect that to result in a safety culture problem. The second part is it okay to tell your boss bad news? Will you get fired by telling your boss bad news, or does your boss accept the bad news and take it for action to make sure any safety problems are fixed? If your boss punishes people for bearing bad news, that will lead to an ineffective safety culture.